Ain't got the mic set up yet. Testing. What up, y'all? What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hassan. We are live. It's Saturday, baby. Weekend study sesh. This has been a really good thing. Even though, I mean, we do a lot of talking and I don't do, it's not like the deepest work session, but it still is something that wasn't there, and I've gotten a lot from it. And it's been cool, man. It's been cool. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out. And, we have a lot of good discussions and a lot of good reflections have been made. And now we got a whole month of data to reflect over. I know I was very excited about this month. And, now we can see what happened so that we can adjust going into March. Yeah, because it did not go down. It did not go down. Let's get the report. Well, risk to reward went up super big. It was actually around 4 for a minute. 3.15 to 1. So that's cool. Win rate is absolute garbage though. I had a lot of crash out days where I was just like machine gunning though, so I kind of did that to myself. So it's not really an accurate representation of what could be done, but I don't know. I guess it's an accurate representation of me. So got to deal with that. But my goal is to just see what exactly was going wrong. If I can see, is it like a consistent thing or is it a whole bunch of different things? I'm hoping it's like maybe 2 or 3 things that I'm doing over and over again. Yeah, so let's get my spreadsheet going here. I need to go ahead and dock that because I've been using that a lot lately. All right. Symbol date. What exactly am I wanting to collect here? Well, let's just get going and we'll fill that out as we go. Quit. All right, let's start from the top. I don't know if my criteria was all the way settled in on staying above $2 because I got quite a few below 5 until it looks like February 12th. No, we got another one here, CDIO, KNRX. Okay. That's what's up, Trey. What was the RR? Below 1? So Oh yeah, I kind of figured. um, if I got enough real estate to enjoy this. Dang. Sheesh. How are you getting half our wins? You interfering? You still interfering, bro? Half it 1-1, then stop to break even. Yeah, I hate that 1-1 for you so much, bro. I really do. Second half every time. Really? So they just weren't going past 1-1? Or they would just always come to break even first before moving higher? At this point, I really want to stand on my stop. I really don't like the defensive approach to a position. The majority of the time, 1-1 was all it gave. I don't think that's the right entry then, bro. Like I want you to, from the way I see it, which I mean that ain't got nothing to do with you, but the way I see it, like I want you to reverse engineer the move where it moves from one level from your lower level to the next level. Like that to me is the move that you're looking for, is the actual level to, because that means it's actually, you know what I mean, you were right about market structure, you were right about the level, it should bounce up to the next level, you know. Yeah, the market structure. And that's the thing, like you're looking for low of day in your, it's weak in your time frame, like in the 1 or on the 5, but on the 15, on the 30, or on the hourly, it's a reversal level, like it's actually like a higher low in a trend, you know. And this is a good pullback on a higher time frame. Like it looks like trash on the 1, but on a higher time frame, this is like a perfect pullback. You know, that's the structure of it, where you're not actually uh it's actually on the macro level, it's still uptrending, you know. um all right, let's go check it out. This was, man, I just passed up on a trade that looked like this. That setup looked like this. That had that big red joint right there. What made me accept this? Probably just because I wanted to trade. It didn't go that far. I guess it went kind of far. What was this? 216. Huh. No surprise, that was the pre-market high level as well. Yeah, this is before I made my pre-market high rule, which would have kept me out of this joint. But I mean, really nice higher high, higher low. Just a rejection off a pre-market high on some big volume too. Huh. This was just me buying the Durkio. Yo, what up, Knives? How's that gym sesh? What you hit this morning? Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Shoulders. My man. Dude, I haven't been to the gym in a minute. Ramadan really threw off my my gym stuff. Ramadan and working nights. Cause on my gun, I like to go to the gym before I break fast, and but I've been working nights, so I be at work. But I lost about 10 pounds so far at Ramadan, so that's cool. Dimes kept looking at you. Hey man, it's hard out here, bro. It's hard out here. Um, man, this is a really good trade, but GXAI. Where's my dashboard here? GXAI. Okay, this is a low float. Okay. So this must be, is this before I decided to stop trading low floats, or did I just do what I wanted to do? I can't remember when I actually drew that line in the sand. That 20 million float. So I guess since we're tracking that right now, we'll put that in 6.54. Yeah. Um, hmm, okay. Uh, Man, this was a really nice trade though, wasn't it? Damn good trade. Okay. Um, hmm. What up, weekly? Hmm. You bought Paramount last night? Oh yeah? The weekend hold, huh? I don't even know if I care about what I did right, actually, if we're being honest. Yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and filter out the stuff that I'm not doing anymore. What was the news on it? SMA now. Um, I think that's the bulk of my macro qualifications that stock has to meet outside of intraday. Uptrending above the 200 SMA on the daily, gapped above resistance, 20 million float, and catalyst. Oh. Holding may be the way to go, man. I mean, you know, the higher time frame you go, the the easier it is. What is it, Trey? That's hilarious that I mentioned double bottoms and now you're getting all of this confirmation. You welcome. Yo, am I even subbed to Lance? I don't even know. What is it? What is this? The one Lance? Is that what it is? The one Lance B. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even subbed, bro. Oh wow. It's right there. Yeah, try to tell you. All right. Okay, we can keep it that simple. All right, MNTS. MNTS. Low float. So, um, actually, I don't even. Is there even a point? Yeah, I guess we could. Oh man, Chop City. This is terrible, bro. I hate seeing this. The daily was all wrong. Yeah, I don't even see if we need to proceed if the macro's off. Um, get no line up here. Amford, what's going on? Ahlan wa sahlan. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do day threes, man. I don't know if I want to do day threes. Like the 3 day squeeze, I think that was a small cap play. I don't really yeah, I think I'm cool on that too. Yeah, I'm cool on day threes. We're gonna write that off too. SMX was 210. Yeah, I'm cool. Um, Man, tagging these things every day would really make this process super, and it's low flow. We can just put that right there. It's not even really a point to even add these actually, because I'm just not trading these anymore. But I guess it's good to see. You said FSLY was the first day. All these dang on trades on this crap. That's crazy. Yeah, I like that, but like if I'm actually just trying to like what is this? Bruh. Alright, we gotta do something different right quick. Um FBI 210. What was this? 2.96. ASTI and then AXTI. Look at this terrible daily. XTI. Okay, we got the floating line daily. How's my level 2 reading now? I mean, I don't know how I would quantify my improvement. Um, but I watch. That's all. It's once I'm in the trade, I'm staring at level 2 in time and sales, and I'm not necessarily like reacting to it, but I'm really like feeling like I'm getting in, like getting the flow, and I'm seeing the I'm watching big orders come up, and um I feel like something's happening. I can't say that I have edge from it, but I'm seeing things that I feel like I'm understanding it more. I feel like I'm understanding it more, whatever that's worth. But like when I was that day I traded with Trading View because my broker couldn't get my platform turned on. No, I'm not stopping, bro. What you mean? Um, you mean because I just started talking and not typing? um, yeah, I really did not like trading without it. It felt like I was super blind. So it's becoming something. No, I haven't made any. Did I make a conclusion? I don't think I made any conclusions yet, bro. We just rolling. We still rolling. I got to do the whole month of February, bro. We just getting started. Uh, okay, it's still like way below. Oh, yeah. This is one where I just missed the whole trade, spazzed out, and got in backside. I remember pulling this up and just like not knowing what the heck it was and not wanting to trade it, but this could have been a really nice op right here. This is actually like a playbook screenshot right here. But is it? I don't know, bro. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it on the daily though. We under all this. For me, are you talking about knives? Oh. Well, RR was 3.15 to 1. That was cool. But my win rate was 15%. So, I had those two really big crash out days where I went minus 15R on both of those days. So that really destroyed my win rate. Like if I would have just chilled and did my, 1 to 2 trades a day, I'm sure it wouldn't have been that bad. Uh, Mm, yeah, that's true. And that's why I'm in here trying to figure out what exactly was going wrong. Because that's diabolical. What was I doing? This is a trip looking back at some of these trades. Like, how? What were you thinking about, bro? What is this? Like, I don't understand it. I can't even. What was this? I tend to get distracted by them. Bruh, probably, but I mean, that's kind of what I'm here to find out what I did wrong. No, I need to see the executions on the daily. I'm just like, bro, it's just some of these mistakes are so egregious, man. Maybe it makes sense on the one. Yeah, I must have been looking at the one or something. Yeah, maybe I was looking for that hold of $9 over this high right here. It went up a little bit. ASTI is low float though. The cool thing about the low float mistakes is that if I just stick to my scanner, that's already solved. So I don't really have to worry about that. I might as well copy and paste this X. uh, it's a low float too. QVCGP. ICT, I can trade. What? My child. You have come yourself to provide me with the strategy. Oh, man. What a blessed day this is on the last day of February. Ah, oh man. March is looking better than ever, folks. What's the sauce, baby? We're fasting. What is the sauce? All right, FSLY. Beautiful gap on FSLY. So that checks. FSLY Float is good, so that checks. And this was on the 12th. So this is like the okay, this was earnings then. All right. So macro's good on FSLY. Is that the real ICT guy? I know I recognize the guy in the picture. Could it be that he would come over here for us? Um, the suspense. I thought that that was it, but I assumed there could be another way. Low 1464. Hmm. VWAP was 1447. It came to 1468. And then this one, 64.49. Man, it only broke by 4 cents. Yeah, I just missed it. Did I get back in this? I feel like I did. Appreciate you dropping that gem on us, bro. We all gonna be profitable in March now for sure. For sure. Um, one candle. What's that look like on the one though? As far as VWAP. Yeah, I mean it just got closer to VWAP, but it didn't actually hit. Uh, that does feel kind of up there though. I wish I could see this execute. Okay. Yeah, it is weekly. The whole thing is a game, bro. It's just all a game. Even the small caps is more obvious, but it's the same in the mids and the large. It's just a little more tactful. Uh, Mm. This is chopped. High 820. This would have been right there for the daily resistance. That was mad reckless. Yeah, this red volume is way too high to be getting in afterwards. Um, CMPS. Okay. So CMPS 217. Daily checks. Must FSLY be above? Yeah, it was. Or wait. I wish they didn't add this third chart. Yeah, it was way above pre-market high. Okay. Week. Go with that. All right. Historically good, or historically volatile. Okay, got two trades on CMPS. Yeah, what y'all think? Like, so like on CMPS, I got two trades on it that would I would put the same error for both trades. Is it should I put it down on my spreadsheet twice? Like same with ASTI, I got like a couple, like every instance of it. Um, Kind of seems like just clouding it up, tally it up each time. All right. Yeah. Indeed. Oh. Well, I only got 9 up. A daily tracker like trade Zels to show you things. Show you things like what? I would say this is pretty okay. Yeah, I skipped over these SMX. Basically started skipping over the ones that I knew were low flow, cause that problem's not really gonna be, it shouldn't be a problem going forward if I'm only trading on the scanner. But I guess it'll help me stay. It'll help me stay trading my scanner. But yeah, I just kind of I want to focus on the trades that were inside of my, at least inside of my, my new criteria that I'm using going forward. Okay, yeah, so I'm with that. 3 trades on CMPS. So all right. RELY. Nice daily gap above the SMA under lots of volume. That's cool. Mm, what is this? 1755. Oh, we ain't even up there. You got pre-market high right here. Really not much of a window for this thing. 30. 1R is $2 right now. Probably need to go back down to 1 to be honest. But it's just hard to $1 is like it's already hard enough getting shares on $2, It'll make the R real wonky. It'll be like a bunch of 79-cent losses and 50-cent losses and stuff like that just because the spreads and stuff. So $2 feels more practical from that sense. With still enough skin to hurt my feelings when I lose. Not hurt my feelings, but feel that I'm actually using money and not in the sim. All right, so let's check the float. All right, RELY is good. Man, I was just like 1 candle too early. I don't know what this entry was, bro. What was this entry? Okay. Next. All right, we at 23 out of 52 trades. We're getting some work done. Let's see. Okay, this one's above pre-market high. But pretty much what happened? It just got wicked out. Yeah. Just got wicked. Hmm. Oh man, my bad. Let me. So you can see focus? That's crazy that you can see focus, but I can't. My bad, focus. Let me switch to live chat. Part time homework. My bad, focus. Why they don't like you? You be trolling in other people's chats or something, focus. Why they don't like you so much? uh, all right, you in the game now, focus. Appreciate you hanging out, man. My bad. What up, Chili Dipper? I don't have any I don't I used to maintain a basket, a little watch list that I would, watch things. Um but yeah, I'm pretty much just looking for that day one pop every day on news. No one wants to hear the truth. Oh boy. We're getting all the real talk in here today. Yeah, I can't be mad at that trade. The only thing I'm mad about is that 1755 resistance that was right here. But it went up to 18 though. Later. I guess later. No? 1783. Okay. Yeah, that would have been a cool little trade, I guess. Hmm. Nah, this just wasn't great at all. Even this trade was pretty wide. 33 to 18. Yeah, it's a pretty wide stop. Um, I'm pretty sure I buy the ask. Yeah. Yeah. What you talking about, Chili Dipper? Yeah, the pre-market high setup for sure. Hmm. Front run the breakout. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm pretty solid on that setup though. Like I got that in my playbook. It's just uh I'm trying to figure out why I'm still messing up. That's where I'm at right now. I just want to look at and see what all went wrong in February. But yeah, that's I mean that I would consider that my bread and butter setup. The pullback to pre-market high, break above and retest of pre-market high. Hmm. I think this one I can honestly say I was just one candle too early. Hmm. Yeah, I can't really be too particular. Yeah, that volume is high though. I could have definitely noticed that. Yeah, I mean that's literally part of my playbook, bro. I got that written down as uh, a retest level. OSS. Okay, floats good. Above the EMA, daily gap. Like, okay. This should have had to been over 10 though. I think I gotta play these levels like that. Like, man, just missed that one. Oh, this is way late. Okay. I thought I put an hourly thing on here. Yeah, I don't care about these trades that I took after my window. Gets rid of that trade. Uh-huh. Hmm. Yeah, this is awful. I wonder if this is before I drew my pre-market in a pullback instead of the pullback. That's interesting. Open 220. Floats good. Okay. Earnings, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, losses. Oh wait, AXTI. Hmm. So we're looking at like 28.50. What happened here? Just added myself out of this dub? Is that what happened? That's crazy. Adding myself out of the dub. It wasn't a good RR trade anyway, though. But could have sold it at 30 though for sure. Looking for that homer. Man, it did not want to go over 30 though. It sure didn't want to go over 30. Like, bruh, 30 was major resistance. And then it broke out and went bananas. Wow. Man, AXTI went off over 30. $10 move in 2 days. Man, I'm saying Chili Dipper. This is exactly where I want to be at, bro. Exactly. Yeah, I need to stocks like these I can track and shoot. We can start swinging some of these bad boys in my swing accounts. That's crazy. Uh, added myself out. K info or no fo. Where that though? Okay, I got back in and did nothing with it. I was like, nah, man, I'm getting back in. Slap. I remember that. It just did not want to break 30 at all. And I wrote it all the way back down. That's crazy. Uh, AXTI. Boop. Two screens. Stop. All right. Next trade. Really? Can I delete some of these? I can't even see what's going on here. Cap. Oh, we opened way up there, huh? I remember that trade. Is this a different trade? VNDA. Nice gap. Float's good. Is this earnings? Oh, FDA approval. Okay. Well, one thing that's cool is these things are meeting my I'm actually trading things that started meeting my daily criteria, just the macro level. That's super positive. All right. Ah, I remember this one trade. It's the one where I ignored after hours. You was like, "Oh, so we buying under pre-market high?" I was like, "Bro, that's after hours, fam. Get your facts straight, bro." I'm just gonna consider that pre-market for the books below pre-market high. Same thing. Let's copy the whole line. Dang. Did I miss this day on AXTI, bro? Golly. This is a day 3. What a good one. Man, it's a blue sky though, bro. I don't think you can pass him up on the blue sky, John. What is this? High 38, 3080. Blue sky over everything. Yo. I mean, seriously though. Nah, can't be that. I mean, it's a really good setup though. Yeah, blue sky is definitely best case scenario. Maybe I'll put a star right there. Yes, I still don't want to do a day 2 though. I'm cool on the day 2s. I don't know, man. Maybe it is blue sky or everything. We'll track it. We'll track it. Let's see. AXTI. This is 224. We'll put a little star BSOE. A3. And let's see here. What was the problem? Um, what did I call it? Weak support thesis. Yeah, we're gonna run with that. Yeah, it wasn't even a support thesis at all, bro. This is the damn near high day breakout play. Uh, okay, this was better off of this opening high. Still got slapped after this. This is pretty bad candle though. I think I'm gonna have a few lower lows on here. Is there something that can get my scanner there earlier? What you mean? Well, one thing I did is I moved my scanner to my record screen so that I can start gathering data on that too. Like I don't know when this thing served me AXTI, but I mean I took a this is my second trade on AXTI on this day because I tried it here too. So I assume that I was watching it out of the open. Man, this would have been that opening range breakout play right here though. That's why I want to have that on my playbook. Cause this right here, fam. Oh, but this is the opening candle right here though. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, the orb is on the 5. Yeah, for sure. And that's why I'm trying to add the orb to it so I can get in earlier on the front side instead of trying to find my way in hoping for a move like I'm always hoping this is going to happen after the major pullback, which, it happened this time. But man, any of these earlier this entry. Yeah. At this point, I should have been waiting for VWAP. And I bet this was fire on the 15. This pullback right here. What time was that? Yeah, about time to start looking at that 15. Yeah, fire on the 15. Yeah, when that pullback to VWAP choppy like that on the 5, jump up to that next TF. All right, so anyway. Yep, for sure, focus. For sure. uh, yeah, it was. This is actually. Uh, you got that, and then you got 1513, which is pre-market high. That makes sense. It's my second time seeing this orb right before the open, where the the 5 minute candle before the open, the 925 candle moves up, and then the orb is like the open candle through pre-market high. Interesting. Uh, yeah, wow. SGML. I mean, I don't know if I can say this gapped above resistance. It really, definitely the point that I entered it. Like maybe if I got an entry down here, we could have sold it at 1689, but definitely below this resistance level. The gap up was parabolic though, so I mean we can check that. But All right. How much from the pre-market retest to that VWAP rejection? Pre-market retest. You talking about from here to there? This low is 1509 and this high is 1580. Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at there. Yeah, but I'm not looking for that type of trade. Um, yeah. NVTS. Man. No pullback thesis on that one. Yes. It's another one that I bought after lower low, which could have been a 15. What's that look like on the 15? Looking like a no trade. Looking like a no trade. I don't trade on Webull, bro. I pretty much use Webull as a charting app on my phone. Um, I actually was playing around with a couple swings in there, and I completely forgot about it. I don't even know. I might be cash though. Yeah, I don't have any positions right now. I'm gonna start doing them chili dipper plays in my Webull though. What was this? Okay. Might be a VWAP pulley. You talking about this one? Yeah, it's way after my trade window though. A VWAP pulley, that's a new one for me. I just need to get to this 30 on my list, and then I gotta go help my partner move. Uh, venture with no management. I just buy the break. Yeah. Well, we be talking about that stuff, just buying it on GP, but it just feels so brainless. Like I'm like too smart for that. Like I gotta have an actual reason. Oh, this another one, yo. So I got a little folder starting now this morning. This is another one. Uh, there's two. Ion Q. That doesn't check off. 2.6. Haven't had a red X in a while. Just bought the top of this whole move, huh? That's how we doing it. Top of the move to you. There's pre-market high. I don't know what to make of this. WRBY. Yeah. Um, 24 would have been the level, which I mean 24.12. Yeah, this is really a no trade. There's just nothing really there. Want it to be, but it's just not. It's just not. Man, I appreciate it, Knives. You've been super influential in getting to this stage, bro. You and Trey, man. You guys have been I just been watching y'all do all this work. I appreciate y'all bringing me along. It's a massive gap up that just did nothing. What is my purchase idea here? What is this? Oh, figs. Oh, this was yesterday. Oh, okay, this was the 1 minute loss in the sauce day. Ah, yes. Nice entry. I just needed to raise. When I decided to do that, I said that I was going to raise my stop under the lows. And so as soon as this candle made a new high over this high, stop should have immediately gone under this candle. And I would have taken, I mean, it wouldn't have been much, especially since I entered super late. I hit the button, it jumped up so fast that I got filled up there. But yeah, I definitely should have tightened up my stop. Ooh, excuse me. Ah, all right, figs. Hmm, that's legit. Oops. Hold up, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to take a phone call. Man, yeah, we wildin', bro. I can't believe we just still be bombing people, man. We got so much business to mind here on our soil. It just blows my mind that we doing anything outside of the United States. Um, all right, so we got lots of below pre-market high, and I think I made that a hard rule after maybe this day or so. Um, because I don't see any more of those after this day, which is cool. It's only 3 days though. Got to do with that. Yeah, Trump definitely a Jew. I mean, every single president that has been elected has been over there to kiss the wall with their yarmulke on. So, I mean, you know. All right, let's get a little tally here. What's a good way to do this? PH. 5, 6, 7, 8. So at 8. Week 6. Pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two. Actually, I wouldn't even say that this is why I lost that trade. The ad just made it worse. Let me look at that AXTI on 220. Yeah, I definitely added myself out of that one. Okay. One. 2. do want to put that extended on there. Look at that relie from 219 again. Second one. This is just really a poor entry. Elevated sell volume. Yeah, it's just low quality setup. Okay. All right. So from the losses side, adding is not, that wasn't as big of a problem as it kind of felt like, but I kind of want to see the win side too, to see if it affected. I guess if it was a winning trade, the ad wouldn't really mess it up, because if as long as I sold above the ad, it would be better. So adding is not terrible. Like if that was like 6 or 7 or 4 or 5 or something, and be like, all right, let's just stop adding. So I don't know. We'll float on the adding concept for now. Below pre-market high, I think that line in the sand is pretty solid right now, and I don't think I'm taking those trades anymore as of last week anyway. And this is a very helpful stat to see how many times. I feel like that is kind of what set me back. One entry and one exit. Just my mind tells me that if it's working and I'm on the way up to the target to add, it would be so much simpler to not add at all. And you know, I'm kind of always teetering the line, but like logically, like if I was coaching somebody else, I'd be like, bro, stop adding. So from that sense, I should stop adding. Like if I was mentoring my son right now, I'd be like, bro, stop it. So yeah, in that sense, I think we should leave off the ads going forward for March. I got to dip out of here in a second, but I just want to have kind of a conclusion from this project. I do hope that I can get some more work in this weekend. I want to do the win side. I know, right? Conclusion. No trades under UNH. No ads. Stop always up and um what's going on? You got to have the English with you, my brother. We speaking English over here, man. You coming to tell me that trading is haram? Hatu burhanakum in kuntum sadiqin. Where your proof at, brother? What you talking about? Talking about. Oh, and obviously, pullback must have strong thesis via VWAP in a previous high. Okay. So I validating besides pre-market high, which I think we already fixed. Validating my pullback is the biggest thing. Like when I'm in FOMO and I want to get in a trade, I'll just any sign of a pullback, I'm willing to dive in. But I really need that to be more measured and thought out, and it has to be to a significant level. That makes sense. That would make sense to other people to buy. You know, make my line bigger. All right, but yeah, that's where we at. This is really good to see. A pullback, yeah, the pullback. How many am I winning? That's what I'm gonna do next, Ben. That's what I'm gonna do next. But I gotta go right now. I wonder if I'll be able to come back. Yeah, maybe we'll do a live session part two. Your line too small. I don't understand what you're saying. Make my line bigger? Don't you need to see something specific when it pulls back to PMH as the trigger? Yeah, I want to see a wick. I want to see buyer step in. But I mean typically I'm looking for I always want to see a wick, but it doesn't always happen. All right, bro. I gotta go though, so you gotta come with it. My buddy's waiting for me to move, and I think he's losing hope. Your line is so tiny that your brain don't focus on it. Oh, you talking about my indicator line? Okay. I actually did make my EMA line bigger. That's interesting though. Okay, I'll try that out. I like that. Ah, Notorious Rob. What's up with this profile picture? Is that you, bro? Is that you? I wish I could see it. I can't see it. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up, Rob. I'm wrapping it up. I went through all my losses and tried to quantify why they were losses. Um, One thing that's super good to see is that from February 12th, virtually everything met my macro requirements, which is uptrending above the 200 on the daily, day one gap, 20 million float catalyst, and price between 550. So, well, I actually filtered out the ones that were below $5. So, but the other stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Remind me Monday, bro. Man, I could do it now, but I gotta go, man. My boy's waiting on me. All right, y'all. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. Uh, yeah, today feels good. Like today feels like the most productive weekend sesh we've had. This like I got some tangible work that was done. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all, man. Have a good weekend. Peace.